channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Tuesday the 15th of October and this is a floss tube extra. Now as I said, I was going to go and do a plans video, so I thought while I've got a few minutes to spare I will sit down and get that done today. Just got to keep an eye out for Tiger because he's being a little terror at the moment and keeps wanting to jump up at the Lego at the back. So I've just got to keep an eye on him, otherwise he's going to knock it all down and then it's going to be chaos. We'll have Lego everywhere. Okay, so I think I've got my plans set in place. Plans are meant to change, so there might be a few tweaks before the beginning of the new year, but I thought I'd just show you what we have already. Now I've got 36 whips in total, and that includes 13 new starts that I'll be having over the year. Now all my whips will be going, and my new starts will all be going on one wheel, and I will just spin the wheel every floss tube and spin it for six whips and see which ones I work on, whether they're new ones, whether they're existing ones. We will just wait and see. But I thought if I do 6, because I've got 36 whips, that'll work well into the rotation. So we might just get into it. Now the first lot I'm going to show you, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first 8 I'm going to show you. These are all existing whips. These are what I've classed as the BAPs. Now my goal for these ones for next year will be doing 15,000. Except for Toy Shop, I want to get the 15,000, but if I can get more on Toy Shop, that would be even better. But I've just worked it out at the moment on 15,000. But if I could get 52,000 for 52 weeks. No, that doesn't work out. Why did I say 52,000? I think that brought me up to a certain percentage. I'm not quite sure. I have to double check that one, but we'll see how we go. So got Heaven and Earth Toy Shop by Amy Stewart. Now this one's a BAP, so I'll do at least 15, but hoping to get way more. I think we're a bit off centre today, but we'll be fine. So that's that one. Another one that I've classed as a BAP is A Ye Old Christmas Shop by Sira Marchetti. Now I'm not going to bring all these ones out, as you would have seen these ones regularly, and I'll be doing a floss tube again tomorrow anyway. So this is Ye Old Christmas Shop. This one I've had to cut off a little bit each side just to make it fit the fabric, as I counted it wrong. Or maybe I've just flipped it wrong. The next one is Dark Jungle, Temple and Tigers. This one is by Sira Marchetti as well. I just want to get some work into these ones. So 15,000 should be really good, because this one I've got probably to this flower, and I'm doing this tiger's head now. So whether I work up or whether I just keep going across the bottom, I don't mind doing the flowers. It sort of sets the mood for the animals really, but not sure. So we'll see how we go, but 15,000 should do a bit. Then we've got the Rusty Cauldron by Lisa Parker. These are all Heaven and Earth so far. Now this one I haven't got much on, so 15,000 will really lift this one up. This one I'm just working down the bottom here. This one I was going to work on today, but I'm going to end up doing Australian map, because I want to get that one out of the rotation. I haven't even booked it in for next year. So this one I'll just work up along the side of this one. But these are all the really big ones. Well, that's 625 by 616. 700, 700, 700. So these are all my BAPs. The next one is Amazing Animal Kingdom by Amy Stewart. So if I could get this whole shelf finished, by the end of next year, that would be very good. No guarantees. I mean, I've only done this bit in the middle. But it is possible. I mean, yes, that'll be more than 15,000, but we'll see how we go. But that's what I would like to do on that one, is finish that shelf. The next BAP I've got is Quarantine Cats by Bridget Ashwood. This one I haven't done a lot on. I've only really started the kitty cat in the middle. So 15,000, not sure how far I get. I know I want to finish the cat, do his laptop, do what is around him, and then move on to the next cat. There is probably the one sitting on the little stool there. He's cute. But we'll see where that one takes me as I'm doing it. We got Breaking Free by Sira Marchetti. This one, my plan this year was to finish Pinocchio and Raggedy Ann. Well, I've nearly finished Pinocchio, so I think I'll make the goal on this one. So the only goal for next year is just keep working up. And Tiger's back in. Just found some plastic bags to play with. Just have to keep an eye on him. And the last one in the BAP section is Hubble Bubble by Lisa Parker. This one I'm coming along, so I'd like to get all these bottles and that done this side, because I've virtually gone quarter. So it's not doing too bad. So that's the BAP section. And like I said, these ones I want to do at least 15,000 on each. Now, if I do, if I get the 15,000 on them, then I would just keep going. I'm not going to put them out of the rotation. They'll still stay in the rotation. But I'll just see how much more I can do. So at the end of every month, I'll be doing a board which will tell me how far I'm going, and then the 6-month mark will be a good indication. If I've got half of them done, then I know that I'm on the right track. If I've got more, well, I've done well. But that we'll see, depending on what happens. Anything can happen next year. I mean, we've got to get through this year first, so we will see. But that's my plan for those ones. Right, the next section is large. These ones I've put down at least 10,000 for each of them. Now 10,000 will do a lot on these ones. A lot more than what I've got on them now. So, the first one in this section, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 11 in this section. So the first one is Charting Creations Around the World. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know I've started this 3 times, and I'm happy with the last start, which is good. So I'm working here and just working straight up, and then I'll just go carry it across. But at the moment, this is the only one I think I'm doing page by page. So whatever's in the one page, I'll do. Say when I've done the 310, I've done nearly all the 310 in that one page, and then I'll colour complete each page, and then I'll just move up to the next page. But we'll see how long that takes, whether I decide to change and go cross country like I do on all the others. But I thought I'd give it a go on this one. So 10,000 on that one. He's gone back out again. The next one is Tiger on a Bike. Now this is one that a photo was sent to me, and I've made it into a pattern through Pizza Pat. This one I have made a mistake down here in the black bit, so I've got to try and fudge it because it's very hard to pull all the black out without it leaving marks. So I'm going to try go around and come back into it, and because I think it's only just down in this black bit here, so I think it will be fine. So they're all dark colours anyway, so you're not going to know whether it's the black or it's, I think it's 3371. Once it's all together, it's all really dark anyway. So I'm going to see if I can fudge that bit. If not, when I come back into it, if I have to take it out, we'll have to take it out as I come back into it. Excuse me for a minute. I thought I was going to sneeze, but no, gone. So that's that one. The next one is hubby's Linfox truck. Now this is another one that he's taken the photo and I've charted. Yeah, I've put this in for 10,000, but I would really like to, I've done probably up to the wheel, bits and pieces of the dirt, and then I've come back up backwards and forwards. So I wouldn't mind just working straight up. So I'll do all the front of the cab. So from his wheel, this side, that's what I'm gonna work on. I know I won't get all that section done, but that's a section I'm going to work on, I think. And then when it's all the way up to the top, then I can just start working over. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do that one. The next one is a pain-free craft. It's Elephant Puzzle by Adrian Chesterman. This one I've had for a while now. This one I'm going up the top of his head. So I'd like to get all the front of the elephant done. Now I've done probably a section in here of his trunk. So if I could get the rest of his head, I've done half his ear, top part of his head, and then come down and finish his trunk next year, that would be a good accomplishment. I've done part of the lion, I've done part of the giraffe. I haven't done the zebra yet, he's in here. But yeah, that would be a good accomplishment on that one. Like I said, I'm just going to spin the wheel. I'll fit them into the prompts on the games. That won't be a problem. So I'll just spin the wheel, whatever one comes up. That's how I'm going to work on them this time, like I did before. And because otherwise, it makes it hard, because I do want to work on all of them. And then I spend more time, oh, which one will I work on? Which one's on a Q-snap? Which one's in the right place? Which one's got a lot of bulk stitching? Which one doesn't? Depending on what I'm doing. Thought, no, I'll just spin the wheel. Whatever comes up, comes up. The only way that will change is if I take one upstairs with me while I'm waiting for hubby to call. Then I've got to take up a small one, because that way I don't have to take up so many cottons. I normally just pick a few cottons and that's it. But other than that, I mean, I might even spin a small one on that week, and then I just work on that one again. So that we'll see how that goes, but if not, I'll just pick a small one that I don't have to take too much cotton upstairs. The next one is My Darling Husband. This is on our wedding day. Now I'm only down here. I'd like to get a lot more work into this one, so I put on that I want to do 10,000. Now I was just going to go straight up and do hubby, but then I'll have all the background. I might even chop some off up the top yet. So what I'm going to do is, I'm up to his pocket here. I'm going to go up to his elbow, get all that done at the bottom. And then I'll probably, this mark here, I'll probably chop it off there and not worry about that top bit. But I can't really chop it off at the bottom because you've got his jacket, and I can't crop it off there. Not really, there's not much there. Gorgeous. But yeah, so that's that one. The next one is the kids. This is one that their mother had this photo, and I charted it in Pizza Pat for her. Now I haven't done much on this one. I've done probably Samuel's bit of shirt, his arm, and I think just got Alyssa's hand now. Now this one is going to be cropped. Bit that side, bit that side. I'm not sure about any off the top yet, but I'm just going to work on the middle, get both of them done, and then do a bit on either side and see how it looks, and then crop it as I go. But 10,000 should put a lot of work into that one. Okay, the next one in the large category is Merry Mischief. Okay, so this is where it's going to get a bit trickier. Okay, so this one is Merry Mischief Makers. I didn't put where I got this one from. I'll have to double check where I got it from, probably off Etsy. But this is a cute Christmas one for kitty cats. So this is one of the new starts. Now this one I will start in the middle. It's 400 by 400 and it uses 90 colours. Now the fabric I've got for this one, let's see if I can pick the right packet. Oh, look at that, I did. This one is going to be done on a 20 count Aida, a pink opal. It's from Colour Cascades. Now I won't take it out because it'll make too much rustling. But it's just pink and it's got flecks through it, which you can't really see, but that's going on that one. And this is one of the bags that I've made. Panda's laying down. So that's one of the new starts. Like I said, they'll all just go on the wheel. Leopard. I think that's one that I've just put here. Yes. So this is a needle kung fu cross stitch. Now this is just a small leopard. It's done on 14 count and it's 21 by 30 centimeters. So I'm just using all the kit stuff for this one. I thought I'd just dig out a few of the ones that I've already got and get these ones done. So that's another new one. And it's only done on white Aida. Chatelaine, which should be over this side. Yep, there it is. This is Chatelaine by, this is Fairy Garden by Chatelaine. Now, if you've followed, I haven't worked on it for, maybe 2 months, but I have done the middle piece here. Done all the cross stitch. I haven't done the fancy, the specialty stitches or any beads. Them I'm doing right at the last. So with this one, next year I'd like to have the rest of this middle border done with all these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, these 9 pieces on the outside of it done as well. That would be my goal for next year for that one. But I will start making this one my Saturday one again. I've missed not doing it actually, but I have done my challenge for the middle part of that this year. Another new start is a Swan Lake, another Chatelaine. Now I'd like to get the middle piece done in this one. This one, it looks so good on blue. It looks so good on the black. With the white and then the grey. Now I ended up ordering blue instead of black, so I'm not sure whether to do it on the blue or to over dye this with a black grit dye. I know it won't go completely black, it'll probably be patchy, but that's okay with a bit of modelling. Or do you think it will look alright on the blue? Now I would have to change probably these blues depending on what shade they are when I get them all out. But there is a bit of blue under each swan as well. So do you reckon it will look all right on a blue, or should I just grit dye it, or just go out and buy another piece of black completely? This is from Florashell Needlecrafts, and it's a 28 count Zweigart Britlin Lugana. I'm not even sure where this has come from. Must have been overseas. Florashell Needlecraft. Oh, there you go. So what do you think? Do you reckon I should just do it on the blue and it will be okay? Grit dye this black, or just go and buy more black? But that's Swan Lake. So that's a new start. So I'll put that one over there. Tiger Lily. So this is another one, Tiger Lily. This one was gifted by CJ. It's Pain-Free Crafts. The top bit's been cut off. Pain-Free Crafts. Yeah, CJ gifted me this one, so thank you very much, CJ. And I think I'm just doing this one on a plain. 25, I think. I don't think I have actually got that fabric out. No. I'll keep that one aside when I go through these other bags to show you if I do have that one out. If I have picked that one, then I'll show you, but I know I'm going to do it on a white or an off-white. Probably an off-white because you've got the white around here. So probably an off-white or a beige. But I think it will be done on a 25 count. So that's, yep, they're the large ones. So those ones will be having 10,000 stitches on it. And if I could get 10,000 stitches on the chatelaine, that would be really good. But I don't know how many stitches I got this year on the chatelaine because I didn't end up counting them all. But I'm going to make sure I count them next year, just so I can see my progress. Okay, so I will show this one. This is Australian Map by Artisy. Now, I haven't put it on my rotation for next year because I'm really hoping that I have it finished. If not, it will have to go in. But I'm on 80, as from today, I'm on 81.23%, I think it is. So most of this side's done. I've nearly finished this middle section, so there'll only be bits on here and then down the bottom. So I'm hoping to get this finished. Like I said, I'm going to work on this one again today. If not, it'll have to go into the rotation. I'll just be one off for a little while, and I might still draw the 6, and then that can be my 7th one until it's finished. But fingers crossed, it gets finished. Okay, the next one. Oh, this is medium still. I haven't set a stitch goal for these ones, but you'll understand why as we go, I think. A few noises out there. No one's due to turn up. Oh, see how we go. This is a Shannon's Christine design. It's a Christmas mug sal, but the sal's already, I think it finishes the end of this year. Now this year I didn't start it until June, I think. But my plan this year was to get all the borders done and all the holly done. Now I've got all the borders done for the cups. I've just got to finish off the holly. But I mean, if I don't get the holly finished, that's fine. But my plan for next year is to do one mug a month. So this one should be a finish at the end of next year, if all goes well. Yeah, I think I should be able to do, I think there's only about 2,000 stitches roughly in a mug, because I've already got the borders done. So if I can do one mug a month, that would be good, and that will get that one done by the end of the year. It'll be a Christmas one to hang up next year. All right, another new one. This is Big Bang Theory. Now I've already done the Friends quotes, so this one is going to be a companion piece for that one. So this one, let's see if I can get the right one. Okay, look at that. Right one first go. Now this one is going to be done on a blue. This is a blue that I have dyed myself. I've just got to go over the edges. The Friends one I done on a pink, so this one I'm doing on a blue. I'll have to double check, but I think it's a 14 count. So that's what that one's going on. Now, this one hasn't got a stitch count because they're not very big. So this one I have put for a finish because I think I can finish it within 12 months. So that's that one. The next one is Simpsons. This is another quote. Now, there's not a great deal on this one as what there is on the other one. So this is just a Simpsons. Another one I got from Etsy. So same with this one. I've put this one down for a finish. And this is another fabric that I've dyed myself. And this is like a tan. So that's what that one's going to go on. I think that, yeah, that's a 14 count. And then I can frame them all in the same frame because they'll all come out the same size as Friends, and I'm going to put them all on the wall together. I think that'll look quite nice. So that will be another finish. Place of Pride. Okay. Just give me 1 minute while we go through these bags now. Oh, that's leopard. Well, that's all right. I can show you this one. Now, this is a leopard. Now, I don't have a plan for this one. I'd just like to get some stitches in. It's a Dimensions Gold kit, and I've had this one for a fair while. It says it's 16 inches by 16 inches by 11, so it's 40.6 by 27.9 centimeters. It's done on a 14 count Aida, which is beige. So I'm going to use everything that come in the kit, and we'll see how we go. But I don't really like that one. Now, I've had this in my stash for probably a good 5 years, maybe longer, because I've had it when we were at the old house before we even moved here. So I'd like to get this one started. So we'll see how we go with this one. Like I said, I don't have a stitch count preference. Just to get it started, get some work into it and see how far I can get. Place of Pride. Let's have a look. I think that is a book. Could be this one. Oh, we're on a roll today. This is Pride of Place. That's why I put Place of Pride. This one's from a Gold Stitch Collection magazine. And this is the one I'm going to be doing. And thinking of putting it into a pillow the same way that they have. Because I think they look quite nice. I have seen someone do it. Can't remember who it was. But it looked quite nice. So that one I'm going to be doing on a 25 count. There's no tags. I'm not sure where I got this one from. So I thought the greens and the browns would all pop on this one. So that's what I'm going to be doing on that one. And there's no stitch count. I mean, if it stitches up pretty good, I maybe have it finished because it's not really that big. But no guarantees on that one. Well, there's no guarantees on any of them. It's just a goal to work towards. Okay, the next one. This one is the Titanic. This is an old Dimensions kit. Now, I think I'm doing this one on 14 count. My goal for this year was to do half. Now, I don't think I'm going to get the whole half done, but I'm just going to keep plodding along. I have done the front of the Titanic, and I have done some of the rocks here. Now I'm just heading to the bottom. I think I'm about three rows from the bottom, so then I'll just keep going across. So I could get majority of my plan done this year, because there's not much down the bottom. And it's done on the blue, so not everything is stitched down there. And then there's only the stars up in the sky, a bit of night sky. You never know, I could get the challenge done this year. We'll see. But no challenge set. It's just get some stitches into it and get it moving. The next one is Florentine. This is what she's looking like. Now, I haven't worked on this enough. I just seem to bypass it in the tub. That's why I want to go back to doing the wheel, and that way whatever spins up I will work on it, because once I start working on it, I love working on her. It's just a matter, oh yeah, I've got to pick that one up. But once I pick it up and work on it, I'm fine. So I want to get more work into that one. And the last one that's left in the medium category, oh, I did miss one. I'll go back to that one. Wild Menagerie by Cross My Heart. Now I'm hoping to have this one finished this year. So then it'll be next year will be to finish another Tiger's Head. So that's the plan for that one. The one I missed out on was Sewing Cats by Soda Stitch. And this is what this one's going to look like. Now I have put this one down for a finish, but I think I might be pushing it a bit far. So if I can get either that one and that one done, or that one and that one done, it'll be good. I think might be pushing it if I try and get the whole thing done. Now I do have fabric. Let me just see if I can find the right one. Sewing Cats. Must be one of these ones. So Sewing Cats, I'm doing on a 28 count Jobelan, a pale green. So it's more or less the same as what they've got there. Now I'll be doing that one 2/2, and that will be on a pale green. Now I didn't open this one. I wonder if this is the one I was, oh no. Okay, so that's that one, that's them, that's them. So that's my BAPs, my large, my mediums. Now the minis, I'd like to get at least 5,000 stitches done on these ones. If I can do more, that would be good. The first one is Mini Tada by Randall Spangler. Now I'm still up in the top. So once I can get this blues done, I can start moving down. So I've got 5,000. Well, on a good day, I used to be able to do 1,000 stitches a day, but I've been a bit slack lately. Haven't been able to get that in, but I'm doing the best I can. So I thought 5,000 won't be too much, that I can see if I can get that done. Another mini is I Love You by Randall Spangler, Heaven and Earth Designs again. So this one I've done a fair bit, Randy's head. So 5,000 stitches should give me a good chunk in him. But like I said, these are only a guide. These are what I want to aim for. So if I do the 5,000 stitches on these two, I'm not going to put them away. They're going to stay in the rotation, and then I'm just going to keep adding on to that and see how far we actually get with them. Now I've got my birthday start that I've started. This one is the Tiger Baby. This one is also available in Fun with Cross Stitch in the file section. These are $15 each. If you buy 3, you get 1 for free. All you have to do, all I need is your email address to send you a PDF copy. They are Pattern Keeper compatible, so which is good. And the lovely Nessa has designed all these for us. There is a heap in the file section, so if you're looking for new charts, just pop along to Fun with Cross Stitch and have a look in the file section. Let me know which ones you choose and I can send them to you. So that one is done. That one's already started. Oh, he's laying down. The next one in the mini section is another one I'd like to do 5,000 on. This is another one that Nessa has designed. So we have the rights for these ones. They're not AI, they're all her own designs. And this one, I'd like to get 5,000 in this one. Now if you look on the group page, I'm pretty sure Nessa has posted some. She started in the middle. She started on the koala and it looks beautiful. So I'll probably start in the middle as well and then just work my way out. I'll do the koala, then either head over here or head over here or head down or even head up. Don't know, but I'll do animal by animal, I think. Have I picked? Yes, I have. This one is getting done on, I think it's a 16 count. Oh, you can see the modelling and it's going to be done on this one. Now when I do these ones, there is about, I think there's about 40 of the little animal ones. There is Halloween ones, animals, Halloween cups. But in the little baby animals, I think there's about 40 of them. So I'm just going to work my way through them. Not saying I'll get 40 of them done, but I'm going to work my way through them. Do them all on separate bits of material, fabric. And then I'm going to sew them all together and see how I go about making a blanket or a quilt. It's a thought, but we'll see how many we get done. He might end up as a cushion, being my favourite. He might end up with being a cushion, and that way he can go out in the lounge room. Not sure yet. There is another one made, a little tiger. I'll put the photo up. Here's another one I'd like to start. Same as there's four tigers, a lion, a leopard, a tiger. I'm not sure what the other one is. Might be a cougar. I'll put the photo up anyway. That's another one I'd like to start. But I've got to finish something first before I can start more. Okay, so there's them ones. Where's the other one? Now, I am bringing back Ice Fairy. Now, I have started this one. So this is Ice Fairy by Design Works. And it's done on a 16 count watermelon by Crafty Leanie. So I'm bringing this one back in. I haven't worked on this one this year. So I thought I would bring this one back in for next year. So I have got a fair bit. Well, not a fair bit, but I've done a bit in the middle, and I quite like it. I want to get back to it. So this is done on a nice bit of mottled pink. And I was going through them to get ready for the end of year whip parade, making sure I've got everything where I need it to be. And I've come across this one. I thought, well, I've done a fair bit, and I like the way it's looking. Now I've done some back stitch as well, just to see how it would all turn out. My eggs on toast. So I'd really like to get back to that one. See, I've done all this bit here. So yes, the dress is big, and I've only got her body and her wings, but yeah, I'd really like to get back to that one. So I put this one back into the mix. Oh, excuse me. So that will be another one that I'll be getting some more work on. Now I haven't put a goal for that one, but more or less the goal will be to get some work into her. But I will be counting stitches and we'll see how we go. Now there's two more. Next one is, it's a printed cross stitch, Christmas Owls. And it's done on 14 count. Yep, 14 count. Now these ones got sent to me, so I didn't pay for that. I didn't buy these ones. I know they're not licensed art. But seeing as I have them, I'm going to do them. And they're only for myself anyway. So this is Merry Christmas Owls. So it's only a small one, so I think this one could be a finish. And saying that, there's a few finishes. But if I could do the finish, like all the finishes that I plan to do, that would be a really good accomplishment. But we'll see how we go. And the lucky last one, I'll see if I can find a better photo. Enchanting Fairy. Let's see what page it's on. Page 10. I'm going to be doing Enchanting Fairy. She is gorgeous. Now I'm going to do this one for our granddaughter. I don't think it'll take too long. It's not a very big one. It says to do it on a 14 count. I might do it on a 28 count 2/2. Oh, he's laying down. It measures 35 by 30 centimeters. So that's not that big. So I think I could probably do that one and have it as a finish. So that can be a Christmas present for next year. Or even a birthday present. But yeah, so that's the other one I've put in. So that's 36 whips. Now if I decide to do any more, I'll have to do another 6. So there is the 4 tiger, leopard, lion, and I think the other one's a cougar. So that is another one that I wouldn't mind doing. I do want to do one sort of a long dog. What the cat do with the floss. Now either a long dog or just some other monochromatic piece, because I want to be able to use these. Now I have both of these. So I did find someone posted a photo of a pattern from Our Forest Embroidery of a lady standing there. There's roses around. I'm not sure if it's called Black Rose. I'll have to double check, but I'll put a photo up here and show you. She's standing there. There's roses at the bottom and there's a big castle. So I thought maybe might be able to do this. Maybe the top half is the castle, so I could do like the castle in the top for one colour and the roses and the lady at the bottom in the other colour. Now I'm not sure how that would look or whether it would even suit that pattern, but it's a thought. But otherwise, because I want to use these up, and I'm not sure what other pattern would suit them. Now I'm going to have a look on Stitching Jules Design. She does a lot of one colour patterns. So I'm going to have a look on there, see what there is, and see whether anything will suit these. But like I said, if I'm going to do more, then I'll have to be another 6, because I want them multiples of 6, so I can do my spin for 6. And it just works out even that way. So if you've got any ideas for those 2 colours, let me know. Even if you could give me a name of a pattern and I'll look it up. Yeah, because I just want to, I don't want the colours to be sitting there and not being used. So this one's green, white and blue. That's quite nice. This one is yellow and orange. So this would look nice as a sunset even. And this could be grass and water. See, I've got the ideas, I've just got to find the right pattern. Now I am doing a bit of looking as well. Just nothing's caught my eye at the moment. I know there's a lot of long dogs. You've got the pointed fifth. There's even the new Saga one. I could do the arches in one of those colours and what's in the arches in the other colour. That's a thought. I don't know how that would look, but it's a thought. Yeah, like one row I could do the arches in this orange and do the inside this colour And then the next row, swap it around. I'll do this as the arch and this is the inside colour. So that was the thought for Saga. What are your thoughts on that one? Do you reckon that would be too much colour change or wouldn't go together? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, just give me some ideas. What's your thoughts? But they're all the whips that I'm going to be doing. The BAPs are 15,000 stitches. The large are 10,000. The medium is more or less finishes. And there's a couple like Titanic, Wild Menagerie and Florentine. Well, they won't get finished, but they'll get a good bit working on them. The minis are 5,000. And then there's Christmas Owls I'd like to finish. Enchanted Fairy I think I can finish. And we're going to still be doing our monthly charts. I'll just do it the same way as I'm doing. I'll put all the, well, actually I've already started setting them up. Oh. See, I've already started setting them up. So then under this one, like Hubble Bubble, I think that was 10,000. So I'll put 10,000 and then what I've worked. And then I'll set it out the same as I've set it out in this year's. And I think we'll just keep going along with these because these sheets I can print off. So there's not a drama. If I do the whiteboards, they're likely to get wiped off while they're sitting in here. Or if Tiger decides to rub up against them, they're going to get wiped off. So I'm going to stick with my paper. Yeah, I'll have lots of paper left over, but that's okay. I don't mind. Where are you gone? Oh, I did feel him. He's here somewhere. Yeah, so that's my thought on doing those ones. I'll just keep going with the way I've got it planned. And then I'll still do my monthly check of how many stitches I do every month. And then I'll do my 6 monthly check and we'll see how we go. My arm is bleeding. Must have caught it on something. Now I've got blood on my dress. So I'll have to soak that. It's not up there. So that's the plans for next year. Things could change. I could end up putting another 6 in. I won't be taking any out, but I could end up putting another 6 in. So we'll see how we go with that. Yeah, if you've got suggestions for these cottons, let me know. For these colourful ones, let me know. And also with the chatelaine, do you think I should do swans on the blue, get another black altogether, or just Rit dye this one? So I've got the Rit dye black. I could just go over this one. Yes, it'll be a bit of modelling, but I think that'd still be okay. I'm not sure how I'd go with just doing it on the blue though. Would that be too much blue? Would it not be as nice? Don't know. So many questions I have to work out, but I still have a couple of months yet to work them out. I think Tiger's... Oh, he's laying under the table. He's found the project bags that aren't being used and he's laying on them. Yes, I think that's it for my plans. Like I said, if I'm going to choose any more, it'll be multiples of 6. Because I'd like to put the 4 tigers in. And then whatever I'm going to do, whatever long dog or other pattern I'm going to do. So there would be another one. So I could end up putting another 6 in yet. But I will update you if I do. But it will be when I've done the 6. So that's it, I think. I'll be doing my regular floss tube tomorrow. Showing you what I've been working on. Giving you a life update. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, so that's it for today, I think. I think I've waffled on for nearly an hour, which is, I thought I'll get on and do this plans video. It's only going to take no more than half an hour, 50 minutes later, and I've just got to edit it. Thank you everybody for sticking around with me. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Any ideas, let me know. And we'll work it all out together. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and then you'll know when I put up another video. Now I'll upload this today. It is about no, it's not 1 o'clock yet. It must be about 12 o'clock. I will upload this, and then I will do another one in the morning. So you'll probably get 2 back to back, so you can have more time with me. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.